Hello, happy Valentine's Day. This will be my Valentine's Day twin flame reading. So, in case you haven't seen one of my twin videos before, I start with the divine masculine, then I do the divine feminine, and then I do the shared space, and it makes a infinity symbol at the end. So let's read it. Spirit, thank you for these twin flames. Thank you for this divine masculine. Thank you for the journey of twin flames, Spirit. That even if we don't end up with our twins, thank you for the journey in coming back to ourselves in love and high vibration. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for divine masculines? Message for divine masculines, please. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Clarified by the Page of Cups. I mean, Knight of Cups is what today is all about, right? So it feels like this divine masculine that I'm picking up on, which, even though I don't care to ever speak to my divine masculine again, it's crazy that day after tomorrow would have been 18 years since we met. Shout out to you, 187. Anyway, so we've got the Knight of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. So this divine masculine is really wanting to come forward to divine feminine. He's feeling very romantic. He or she, of course, it's an energy. I hope you know that. He's at least feeling very romantic towards her. And, Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups to me is like teenage love, or even like a more innocent, like child love, like there's a difference when you like are in love with someone when you're a kid, and then when you're a teenager, well, then it's more lusty. I just feel he's feeling very innocently romantic, like just wants to love the divine feminine. Well, that's an awesome way to start. Spirit, what else for the divine masculine? The Moon, clarified by the Nine of Coins reverse. I'm getting like he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He has no idea if divine feminine is... I hate when people say it's the single ladies card, because I don't really see it that. He has no idea if divine feminine is single or not, or if she's involved with anybody, but also if she's even... like, does she even have the time to have somebody, a relationship? Is she, like, he imagines she's very busy being, successful and abundant and whatever. He has no idea if she even has time for anybody, let alone such an intense relationship or connection. What else? Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups doing here, Spirit? Hangman reverse. Well, and you saw the Seven of Cups came out like kind of sideways. I think he realized, I feel like divine masculine has realized what I heard is all paths lead home. I feel like he has realized in this separation, if there's been like no communication or anything for a long time. Like he's realized his choices, everything in life has always been a stepping stone back to her, divine feminine. And he's realized that, and so he's no longer fighting it, and now he wants to untangle himself from wherever he is so that he can pursue her. We got, how funny, it was on the bottom of the deck before. 6 of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. I feel very strongly with this here, like divine masculine is, his mind is made up. You know, divine masculine is very sure he wants to go towards her now, towards divine feminine. Like I imagine that woman at the front of the boat there is the Queen of Swords. Like, yep, I'm decided, I'm determined, this is where we're going. I don't care how rough the journey might be on my way to divine feminine, but I'm going. It's done. What else for divine masculine? Ooh, 8 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, I feel he's like, whatever he's worked so hard for up till this point, if he like worked so hard for a career that he's in, and if there's a distance between you two, like a career or a home that, you know, divine masculine had saved up for, something that he invested so much finances and time and energy into and all that, he is willingly walking away from it. Again, you know, divine masculine's mind is made up. He's, you know, even though this may have been great, it still wasn't the 10 of Cups. It's still, something still was missing. And so he's willing to leave it all behind, because what good is having all the material things you want if you don't have the one person that your heart longs for? How sweet. This is so perfect for Valentine's Day. I love it. Sorry. And one more for divine masculine, please. One more for divine masculine, please. Knight of Wands reverse, clarified by the Ace of Wands. That's awesome, because it's like, you know, divine masculine no longer wants to be in that in and out energy. He wants to make his stake. Like, he wants to solidify a new beginning. And it's just such a, like, ready to go energy, you know? Like, this really sums it up. Like, he's just done with, you know, divine masculine's old ways, you know, the player ways, the in and out, the inconsistency. He just is so fired up and ready to go, despite not knowing what is even going on in divine feminine's life. He just is so sure in his mind that this is who and what he wants. And he has a determination in him to go after her now. Interesting. Curious to see what Divine Feminine will show. All right, I'm gonna use my gold foil. Normally I use the Light Seers since that's such a feminine deck, but I don't know. Just like with the Romance Angel Oracles, I feel like Light Seers gets overused. I don't know. Just me. All right, Spirit, thank you for the Divine Feminine to this Divine Masculine. What's going on with this Divine Feminine? Thank you so much for this Divine Feminine's life, the Divine Feminine's journey, all of her healing and light and growth and abundance and creativity. Thank you for the Divine Feminine. All right. The Magician, clarified by Strength. Well, Divine Feminine is definitely feeling very powerful, very strong and powerful. She is aware, I feel, you know, she knows how to manifest. She knows what she's trying to manifest. And at the same time, I feel she's, you know, still working on herself. We always are, right? But Divine Feminine is working on manifesting the life she wants, as well as working on, you know, her beliefs, her mindset, questioning possibly what it is she wants, like why does she want what she wants in life, you know. But she is radiant. Five of Wands reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords. She might be feeling stuck in some area of her life. And I'm feeling she doesn't want to rock the boat in some situation, whether it's a relationship, you know, like a karmic relationship, or a family situation, a job. She feels stuck. She wants to leave, but she doesn't want to. She's scared to take that first step because she doesn't want to rock the boat and cause any drama. Or she just doesn't want to, you know, deal with any unnecessary dramas. No fighting, that sort of thing. Ooh, too many. 1 to 2, please. Thank you, Spirit. What else is going on with Divine Feminine? The Empress was peeking out there, but it was still too many. What else, Spirit, for Divine Feminine? Okay. 6 of Wands reverse, 3 of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. So something in her life hasn't been successful, whether it's been like she hasn't felt victorious in something, whether it's like the situation that she's trying to leave, you know, something in her life she just doesn't feel like she has any victory over. However, and this probably is that work she's doing, you know, over here, like she's healing the heartache that it causes when you feel like you've been unsuccessful or unvictorious in something, or any loss of hope. I feel she's trying to really turn that around in her mind, and, you know, release the worry she has about this situation not working out. I feel she's really trying to let go of just any worry about it, you know, really surrendering it to spirit, being like, you know what, I'm just going to accept where I'm at with things right now. Out now came the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So again, I'm getting like a surrender energy here, and again, acceptance. You know, she's accepting where she's at right now, that something's not working out. Possibly it could be, you know, the connection with the divine masculine. She's, you know, accepted, you know what, that wasn't a successful, that didn't end the way I thought it would. She's healed the heartache and no longer worried about, you know, divine masculine coming back, or possibly just her love life in general. Like I said, if it's a work thing, like she's trying to just embrace where she's at right now and trusting that spirit will work out her steps for her to go where she should be, where she really belongs. Let me see. So then, interesting with, like I said, the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm feeling it's like divine feminine saying, you know what, it'll all happen. Whoever I'm meant to be with, whoever I'm meant to grow with, that'll all happen in divine time. But then what was funny, the bottom of the deck is the moon, and so I felt like it's spirit saying that divine feminine has no idea that like now is the time for union. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's like, oh my gosh, it's time for union, and she has no idea. What else for divine feminine? And that makes sense though, you know, because she's in that energy of acceptance. You know, according to twin theory, that's her total releasing, total acceptance, total surrender is what, that's the precursor to union, right? What else, spirit? What else for divine feminine? Too many. What else for divine feminine, spirit? Still too many. I'm not doing more threes. Oh my god. There's one on the floor. I'm not gonna take it. Usually I take floor ones, but I'm not. All right, I'll take these two. The Empress and the Seven of Cups reverse. How awesome. And then clarified by the Nine of Wands reverse. So she, divine feminine again, because like I said in the beginning of divine feminine, like she knows how to manifest. She knows her power, that she is powerful. And she knows she's strong and capable. She knows how to play this game of life, at least better now. She knows she's in her power. She is totally in her Empress energy. And she's not confused anymore. I feel, again, with that acceptance and surrendering energy, she's letting go of, you know, maybe she was feeling overwhelmed by choices or even just the situations in her life, and she's just releasing that feeling of overwhelmed and not knowing what to do and trying to fight so hard to get to some undetermined destination in her life, right? And I feel she's also just not even accepting, you know, if other energies come towards her and they are wishy-washy, you know, like guys that approach her and instigate stuff and then switch up. She's just not entertaining it like she used to. She just lets it go much easier now, right? And then, yeah, with the 9 of Wands reverse, like, she's just, she's not keeping those things alive, you know, whether it's feeling overwhelmed within herself or dealing with wishy-washy people. She's just not giving to those things anymore. She's not trying. She's done with that old way of being. All right, one more then for Divine Feminine. That was Page of Pentacles reverse and the 8 of Wands. Let's see if they come back out. What else for Divine Feminine? Last for Divine Feminine. The sideways cards. 5 of Swords sideways. 7 of Pentacles sideways. All right, with the 5 of Swords sideways, and the 7 of Pentacles sideways, I feel it saying like Divine Feminine is just, her focus is on herself, and even if it comes across as harsh to others, it's like she doesn't care. She's putting herself first now, you know, creating boundaries with others. And she's just really considerate now of her time and energy and what she wants to invest that in. And if people are coming back trying to reconcile with her, friendships, not just Divine Masculine or ex-lovers or family, whatever, she really, instead of just like in the past, probably, oh yeah, let's let bygones be bygones and start over. Instead of doing that, I feel she really keeps in mind, like, was this person in the past, did they pour in as much into this relationship? Like I said, friendships, lovers, family, whatever. Did they pour in as much as I did? Were they helping the garden of our relationship? Were they helping that grow as much as I did? Or were they just leaving me to do everything within the connection? And so she really considers that, like, if somebody is worth her time and having them back in her life or not. So, all right, we've got Divine Feminine in her power and surrendering, and of course that has determination on Divine Masculine side, his mind made up and determination. This is so twin flamey. Thank you for their shared energy. 4 of Wands reverse, clarified by the 8 of Cups. I'm feeling spirit saying, like, these two, the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, were never able to walk away from this connection, that it's deeply seated inside of them, and even if they built castles in the complete wrong direction, deep down, it's something they just could not walk away from, even if they're like unaware of it. You know, now Divine Masculine's aware of it and funny. Now Divine Feminine, she doesn't even realize that that seed is still in her. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Swords. It's a restless energy, for sure. It's like no longer that you've been waiting a long time. You know, you've been waiting a long time for something to manifest, and you can get really antsy, right? Like, when the fuck is this thing going to show up in my life? You know, this person or this phase of my life that I've been working towards. So I feel like that could be, you know, again, Divine Feminine is working on surrendering that energy right now, but it's still in her a little bit. And like I said, it could be about Divine Masculine, wondering when he's going to show up after all of, you know, the love and effort she gave to that situation, or, you know, or she's trying to manifest a completely new beginning for herself and is wondering, like, when is that going to show up? And possibly Divine Masculine over here is hoping that, like, Divine Feminine will show up, that she'll come back. Spirit, what else about this Seven of Pentacles and Four of Swords reverse? What else? Since it's the shared energy. What else about this Seven of Pentacles and Four of Swords reverse? Oops. All right, I'll say it's this one. Two of Swords. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like they both need to make a decision and it's causing them to be restless for him. It's like, okay, are you really going to go actually take that action right now? Are you going to really change your ways, Divine Masculine, and really invest into this connection? And for Divine Feminine, it's like she needs to make the choice to leave whatever she feels stuck in, which I feel she will as she's, you know, working on this surrendering energy. It'll give her that push to be able to leave behind anything that's not serving her, like, once and for all. Yeah, okay. And then lastly, we've got the moon. So the moon in all three, and the well reverse. I'm getting from that with the moon and the well reverse that they, I think, are both actually unaware that they have been manifesting each other, that they've been manifesting this union. Divine Masculine's been hopeful about it. Meanwhile, Divine Feminine has let it go, and I think they've been so far removed from each other for so long that both of them just have no idea that that they've manifested each other and manifested this union. and it has gone a completely different path. They thought it would be a straight a straight shot, right? But instead it's been a complete, story of so many twists and turns over the years. And yeah, it's like both of them don't realize that they're actually right now like manifesting each other. Okay. Now, which one should I want to do? All right, I'll do, given the spirit of today, the chocolate lovers messages. I'll do one for each of them. Let's see what comes out. Spirit, may I have a chocolate lover's message for divine feminine and divine masculine? Chocolate lover's message, please. All right, we got salted caramel. This says, this is perfect for divine feminine. It says, are you resisting the flow? Do you feel overwhelmed or afraid at this time? Are you trying to be strong, or are you being overly hard on yourself or others? The key is to avoid trying to control the situation. Find the strength you desire in trust, faith, and being more flexible. I find my trust in the process of life. I am fluid, mindful, and accepting of situations and circumstances that come my way, and I understand the bigger meaning of life. Wow, what a perfect summation for divine feminine here, isn't it? Did something just bite me? What the F? Interesting. Okay, so yeah, flow is definitely for divine feminine here. What's for divine masculine? One for divine masculine, please. Chocolate fudge. Moving forward. Perfect. It is time to leave something behind that no longer serves you. Change may lead to sadness, but separation can lead to happiness. That's so perfect, right? With the 8 of Cups here and the 6 of Swords here. The promise of change holds your best interest at heart. Know and trust that new and good times are ahead. Good things are waiting for you. Trust your gut feeling at this time. As you prepare to leave a relationship that isn't working, a job that no longer feeds your soul, or a living arrangement that no longer provides, trust that something better is coming your way. I move forward with no regrets. I leave my past behind and walk into a brighter future. Yes, and I mean, that really applies to divine feminine as well, but that's so perfect. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, those messages are great. And now lastly, I'll pull from my Song of Songs, Divine Romance, Twin Flame Oracle deck. Spirit, what message do we have for divine feminine and divine masculine? These are messages from the higher selves to each other. What is happening? If I can get them. There we go. Spirit, message for divine masculine and divine feminine, please. All right, this one is card number 16. And it's the bridegroom king, so it's divine masculine. And he's saying to her, for you are my dove, hidden in the split open rock. It was I who took you and hid you up high in the secret stairway of the sky. Let me see your radiant face and hear your sweet voice. How beautiful your eyes of worship and lovely your voice in prayer. You must catch the troubling foxes, those sly little foxes that hinder our relationship. for they raid our budding vineyard of love to ruin what I've planted within you. Oh my God, remember what I was saying with the seed, that it felt like a seed inside of them that they could never escape, and now, I've planted within you. Will you catch them and remove them for me? We will do it together. So it's, divine masculine saying to her to not let like fears and doubts and insecurities get in the way of their love, and that he'll help her with those things, with her any insecurities she might have, or doubts. And again, he thinks she's radiant and beautiful and perfect. And what now for Divine Feminine's message to... Do we have a message for Divine Feminine? No. A Divine Feminine card, please. Okay. This one's both of them. Interesting. Okay, so this is the two of them. I designed this card. It's like their two energies. You got like divine masculine and divine feminine, and you can see like the split, but it's their energy. It's their higher selves talking to each other. So this says, like, this is divine feminine saying, Jerusalem maidens, in this twilight darkness, I know I am so unworthy, so in need. The divine masculine says, yet you are so lovely. Then she says, I feel as dark and dry as the desert tents of the wandering nomads. And then he says, yet you are so lovely, like the fine linen tapestry hanging in the holy place. So this is awesome. And this is card number 3, if I didn't say it. This is awesome because it's like confirming. So divine feminine must have some insecurity that she still feels unworthy of either divine masculine's love or just unworthy of love in general. Some insecurity that makes her feel unworthy of love. And he is saying to her, like, I think you're lovely. I think you're beautiful. I think you're amazing. And so that's perfect with his card, where he was saying, don't let insecurities get in the way of us having our connection. So that's awesome. And so that could be here, re-clarifying, re-explaining, divine feminine side, that there's some insecurity within her that she's working on healing and releasing. So that's beautiful. So I hope this resonates with some twins out there. Congratulations, you're like on the brink of union, and that's amazing for Valentine's Day, which I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day, and I'll see you again soon.